We've got our brain dump, our batching, our inbox zero. That's it. Those are the highlights. So I want to send this video to you to tell you about kind of what tools I have found that are available that I really like to help me with my task management. So if you are wanting something that is much more, project management, database, all-encompassing, but it's a free tool, I really recommend Trello. That's Trello. It lets you create boards. It lets you create tasks under those boards. It lets you share it with other members of your team. It's really fantastic. There is a plethora of strong project management databases out there, but in terms of being free and very user-friendly, they even have an app on your phone. You can get notifications. We've had a lot of success using Trello. Now, you may be like me. I do not function well with an online project management system of any kind. I don't use Evernote. If I make a note in my cell phone, I never look at it again because I am a pen and paper gal. Now, what has that meant for me in terms of to-do lists and planners? Well, I've experimented with a lot of paper planners versus a paper notepad to maintain my to-do list. I love the Day Designer Planner. It's by a gal named Whitney English, who I also fangirl after. Her brand, her system. If you operate best with a paper planner, that means calendar, to-do list, that is the one I would go for. I think it's stunning. It's a little bit pricey, but it's something that you use every single day. I have the neatest story I'll share with you really fast. I have a yoga instructor whom I just love, and one day I was on my way to yoga. We were not that good of friends yet, and I felt that I was supposed to give her my day designer. And I get to yoga and I say, Sarah, do you have a day designer, or do you have a planner? And she said, no, why? And I said, I'll be right back. I went to my car, gave her that day designer, and with tears in her eyes, she said, oh my gosh, Jenna, I wanted one of these so bad. They were sold out, and I just didn't have the money for one either. You just cannot know what a blessing this was. So while the day designer did not work for me, and I'll tell you why in a moment, I think that it is the best planner on, that's available now. Now, the one reason it did not work for me is because I get far too many electronic calendar invites. So it is more advantageous for me to keep my calendar in my phone. That's the only reason I do not use a paper planner anymore. And then I put everything else in my task keeper. So here's my pink one. This is the one I'm using right now. It's blush. But I thumb through here. I make new lists every day. I keep all my tasks in here. When I write something down, I don't forget it. When I cross something off my list, I've read the research. There's actually like a physical reaction that you feel to crossing something off your to-do list. Another really important tool that is available to you is the revolutionary Gmail calendar. I know, you're gasping. I cannot believe you've never heard of the Gmail calendar. Okay, all kidding aside, I think that sometimes we try to make task management far too difficult. In our chase for efficiency, we bombard our system, our mental, emotional, physical systems, to the point that we cannot function well. What I like to do is I like to schedule my tasks in my Gmail calendar. So I've got them on my list in my task keeper, and then I schedule them for the day I need to do them. That's also handy in case I don't have my task keeper. Sometimes I just plug stuff in my calendar for my brain dump later. I always consult my calendar. You want to see what meetings are coming up anyway that you need to prep for. And that has been my most efficient tool, is the combination of my task keeper and my Gmail calendar. I cannot say enough again to go get a day designer planner if you want a paper planner. Use Trello. Use Evernote if an electronic system is best for you. It's just not best for me. So those are some of the best tools that I can tell you that are on the market. And the final one I want to tell you, and I really want to encourage you to take me up on this, is a mute button. Do not disturb on your iPhone. Close a browser. Shut down distractions. Shut down your email, shut down your Facebook, shut down your Instagram. These things are deterrents to you creating a system that is efficient, that lets you truly get to the beautiful in life. We're not going to have any moments to Instagram if we're always at the office. So try to find what tool works best for you. Again, we sure hope that that's a task keeper. But if not, just find something, experiment that works for you. I am trying something a little bit new this year, and I ordered an Ink and Volt goals-based planner. I have some big dreams that I want to achieve in 2017, and so I wanted to have a way to track those. And yes, I could just do a traditional journal, and I cannot encourage that enough. A Moleskine, I mean, you just can't beat them. But I did want something that just kind of felt new and exciting and specific. And what I love about this planner is that it's giving me goals. It's giving me these challenges. What am I going to do for the next 30 days? What am I going to do for the next 31 days? And I want to have a tracker. I want a record of it. So I don't ever throw away my task keepers. I have a box piling up of those. And I want to keep this too, just to document the journey. So brain dump, batch, inbox zero, get yourself some notepad, electronic notepad of some sort, and start getting to work. We have one more video, and I think that you're going to like it. Stay tuned.